So this is gonna be another movie review. This one's called Body Melt, 1993. This is gonna be another Ozploitation flick from Australia. It's kind of mixed between David Cronenberg and early Phil Jackson. It's about a vitamin company that manufactures their vitamins on a condemned chemical dump from 20 years ago. There's a mad scientist guy involved. Thinks he can create superhuman bodies. He even shoots a bullet through his hand. Nothing happens. The vitamins have strange hallucinogenic effects. I guess they start to affect the glands and the body starts to melt. Or in some cases, in one case, there's an exploding penis. So there's a lot of gore and splatter effects in this one. Gross out stuff, lots of green slime. Pretty cool. This is a weird movie. It's the editing is quite choppy, as you might imagine. It's got an annoying kind of what do you call it? House type house music, I guess. There's a Deep Purple track, Highway Star from 1972. There's like I guess the vitamin company is targeting a specific neighborhood in Melbourne, Australia. Looks like typical white trash kind of suburban neighborhood. So the people start exploding or melting or whatever, one by one. One guy gets in the mailbox, he starts popping in his drink and he's hallucinating all this weird shit. A woman smoking a cigarette with her face all fucked up. And then there's this sideshow carny type people who are trying to change their drug, make it better so that it doesn't cause all these weird side effects. I guess they're the guinea pigs and the lab people at the same time. There's a guy with a funny hairdo. He's bald on top and he shaved the sides, so he's only got little patches of hair. Even the kid has like one piece of hair right here. He looks like a Little Rascals type kid, but his face is all mangled and stuff. There's a humongous looking white girl. Her face looks like a cruel trick that God played on humankind. So these two guys from the neighborhood that I mentioned before, they're kind of young kids in their 20s or whatever. One guy's wearing a Honda shirt. He looks like one of these early 90s type party kids, I guess. All they want to do is just go out and have a good time. So they stumble across this lab with all these weirdos, sideshow, carny freaks, all four of them. For some reason, the kid with the Honda shirt wants to hump on the ugly, tall girl with the weird looking face. she ends up killing him, and then the other guy tries to escape, but their truck only goes around in circles. I guess the wheel is broken. So that part was weird. You see Gene Simmons' mask inside. There's lots of weird stuff going on there. So aside from the shitty soundtrack, although Highway Star is a pretty cool song. I didn't actually hear the song, but I saw it in the rolling credits, and the Carney Sideshow guy with the weird hairdo, he was the one who started singing the lyrics, so I guess that's why they included it in the credits there. Oh, what else? Oh yeah, the two kids, they look like kids, but they look like they're deformed or retarded or something. They shoot a kangaroo and then eat its adrenal gland. Just kind of gross. I don't know why the two party dudes are like hanging out there. I guess they got lost and they figured, hey, this is a cool place to hang out. I don't know why. They must be hella dumb. Or they're like weird shit. I don't know. But that was a bad decision, ultimately, to be hanging out at that chemical lab. Out in the boonies, I guess it's outside. It's supposed to be outside of Melbourne, but this film was shot entirely in Melbourne. So it's going to be one of those cool Ozploitation horror flicks. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I enjoyed it. Lots of, there's even one part where the lady's tongue sticks out, like rubber tongue, like some kind of Japanese flick or something that just goes out like, I don't know, 30 inches long. So pretty cool gore effects in this one. And aside from the shitty soundtrack and the trauma-like editing, I love the weirdness and the oddity of this movie, just because it reminds you so much of Cronenberg and Phil Jackson, like I said. Although Phil Jackson was in New Zealand at the time, not Australia. So, pretty cool. I'm starting to like these Australian horror movies from the 80s and 90s. But anyway, cool flick. Check it out. I'll try to see if I can post the trailer. Something's wrong with this 3D thing. It's doing the 3D glasses, but we'll see. Maybe they turned on the normal 3D. We'll see. That's the end of my review later.